Well, welcome back everybody, and it's really exciting to be going into our last module of this exercise on emotional intelligence, and I hope that through answering some of the questions you've realized that you can change, you can grow, you can develop emotional intelligence, and one of the fundamentals is empathy that we discussed in the last module. But it's not good enough just having empathy, it's how do you translate that empathy? Do people realize that you have empathy, and do people realize that you actually care about them? So it's one of the key things is to have some social skills. Now, if you have social skills, it'll definitely improve your career, it'll improve your social circle, and you'll have better intimate relationships with some social skills. So people with strong social skills have a big social circle. You'll enjoy more success in every area of your life. And quite simply, it means that you're kind of a nice person. And I think ultimately that's how each and every one of us would like to be seen. It's how we'd like to feel. It'll make us happier. It'll make us more content with our lives. And everybody will benefit, and we will have more meaningful relationships. So one of the things about social skills, it's just building a rapport with somebody. It's really a connection thing. It's about understanding each other and where people are coming from and how they're feeling and how they interact with other people. And a strong social network will give you the stability to have primary strong relationships at the end of the day. Your social skills and emotional skills influence each other. So it's important to have both emotional skills as well as social skills, because it's the way that we correspond and teach or put across how we see other people, how we see ourselves, and how we build on that. So one of the things that you want to do is learn to ask questions, because that definitely builds rapport. You don't want to ask people questions that are one-sided. So you don't want to say things like, how do you enjoy your job? Well, how do you enjoy your job is okay, but what do you like about your job is much more open-ended. People will have to tell you they like their boss, they like the environment, they like things. And once you can learn to ask questions where people will give you more than a yes or a no answer, helps to build a rapport, helps to connect people. But the bottom line is, don't be so quick to listen to what they say, but as quick to respond. Rather respond in terms of what they've just said to you, as opposed to your thought process that is building why they're telling you what they said. And that's so common for so many people. We listen to respond as opposed to listen to hear and to make a difference and to change. Also give people compliments, but also be sincere in your compliments. Don't be one of those people that just say to nice shoes, nice hairdo, nice this, and it looks like they've just woken up first thing in the morning and they haven't brushed their hair, because you say things that are insincere. But if you start giving compliments to people, if you start, and those compliments are reliable and people can trust them, and they hear what you say is genuine and sincere, you help build confidence in other people, you help build other people up, which again goes back partly to empathy. So you have to practice those social skills on a daily basis. You also have to be aware of them. What are you doing to make other people feel better, to feel needed, to feel listened to, or whatever? People very often listen to people that are open, honest, integrous. They display that interest and they respond effectively. So I think that this topic is another topic altogether on social skills per se, but we'd encourage you to read books on body language and how to look at people and how to ask questions and what to do and how to respond, whatever, because they definitely build stronger relationships. Emotional intelligence has great influence, like I said, on your ultimate success, your friendships, and all those kind of things. Unlike the intelligent quotient, or the emotional intelligent quotient can improve if you're willing to spend time. Basically, what I want to say is, what you need to understand, it's very difficult to improve on your intellectual intelligence, but it's very easy to improve on your emotional intelligence. It's something that we do. And just in summary, we do that by saying we need to be self-aware. We need to self-regulate. We need to be able to manage our behaviors. We need to listen to other people and care about other people. And we have to have some sort of social skills to manage all of that. So in conclusion, knowledge is definitely not enough. So you need to make a plan to work on all four of those categories. And maybe a good place to start is your weakest point. Maybe you are very well aware that you're not the nicest person, you're rude, obnoxious, or whatever, but you may realize that you didn't appreciate that you don't have any empathy for people. So maybe empathy is the reason why you don't feel like you're the best person. So find what you are weak at and start working on those. And you'll become more powerful, you'll become a better person, and ultimately you will love your life a little bit more. So in conclusion, I just say that one of the things that I absolutely loved about emotional intelligence is that I had the ability to become emotionally intelligent. It wasn't something that only certain people can do or be or have, but I had to work on myself every single day to become that emotionally intelligent person. So my wish for you at the end of this is to answer the questions on social skills, just as we've done in every other chapter, but literally to take it and say, I can become emotionally intelligent, I can make changes, and I can do them daily. I can literally start with journaling or breathing or simple tasks, but I can become the person that I'd like to be.